Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I will be sharing 5 stunning lip shades for this festive season. I will be talking about their price point, the formula, the finish, the staying power, in short, everything about these lip shades. All of these shades are stunning and are gonna suit, I would say, all the Indian skin tones. So yeah, if you guys wanna know my favorite festive lip shades, then please continue watching. Before I begin with the swatches, I want to talk about a product that I am recently obsessed with, and this one is from Dermaco. So this is the Dermaco's 1% hyaluronic acid tinted sunscreen. I am using this product so consistently these days. I mean, sunscreen is something that I anyways use daily in my skincare routine. This is just so important, but this one is tinted, which makes it even more useful for me because I don't feel like wearing makeup for my everyday looks, but I still want my skin to look even toned, and that is what this sunscreen does for me. And this has SPF of 60 PA plus, also UVA and UVB protection. So this sunscreen is has got everything that you want in a sunscreen, also with the tint to it. So this is gonna work amazingly for you, and the texture of this is also so good, so it makes my skin supremely soft. At first when you apply this, you might feel that this is looking a little white, but after a few seconds this just completely gets absorbed into the skin and just makes your skin even toned. So I am using this very consistently these days, and I'm loving this so much. So if you guys also want to get this product, you can use my coupon code, which is JATAWAT2022, to avail 20% off on the Dermaco's website. Also, every time you buy from them, they will link your order to a child that they will help educate along with Bhumi. So they have pledged to help 10,000 plus students across the year, which is, I would say, is a great initiative. So yeah, all the product details and the links will be in the description box below, so do not forget to check that out. The first lipstick that I have is the Blue Heaven Hyper Matte Super Stay lipstick, and the shade that I have is 706 Velvet Maroon. This lipstick comes in 16 different beautiful shades, and this retails for only 300 rupees, which I would say is quite affordable, and you are getting 2.2 gram of the product. The shade is actually just so stunning. There is a little bit of tugging and pulling that you would notice when you apply this lipstick. So you might feel a little uncomfortable when you apply this lipstick, but that ends there only. After you're done the application with the lipstick, it's actually a very comfortable formula. This gives proper matte lips. There's no glossiness, there's no shine whatsoever. The moment you apply this lipstick, it is completely matte and completely transfer proof. This does not move and does not bud. But of course, if you drink or eat something, this is definitely gonna move. Especially if you eat something super oily, this definitely is gonna move, but you can definitely reapply this lipstick. This has one swipe pigment, that means it is extremely pigmented, and I love the shade so much. I feel this shade is gonna look stunning throughout all the skin tones, from fair to medium to dusky skin beauties. This shade is so classy and so good. So I would totally recommend you guys to try this one out if you're on a budget and you want a good matte lipstick which is very comfortable to wear. Then I think this one is the one that you can definitely go for. Next up, I have this lip crayon from Sugar. So this is the Sugar Matte as Hell lip crayon, and the shade that I have is 30 Lillian Rose. This lipstick retails for 849 bucks, and you are gonna get 28 different beautiful shades in this one, and the amount that you get is 2.8 gram of the product, which I would say is quite a lot of amount of a lipstick. This is gonna last you forever because the lipstick is just extremely pigmented. This is gonna give you one swipe pigment. You would not need to apply this again and again. Once you apply this on your lips, this feels quite creamy, to be very honest, but after a few minutes, say about 3 to 4 minutes, it turns into a completely matte lipstick, which is extremely comfortable to wear. This does transfer just a little bit, not too much, which does not bother me at all. But yeah, this definitely stain your lips a little bit, so you want to keep this in your mind if a lipstick which stain your lips is something that you don't like, you might want to skip on this, but I do not mind that at all. So yeah, I love the formula, and the shade I would say is just so different. It's not a shade which anyone would pick. I would say this is the shade for someone who is very experimental with their looks, because this is a bright pink plum shade, and I feel this is gonna look stunning on so many different skin tones, especially from fair to medium skin tone girls and boys. This shade is gonna look absolutely stunning, and this festive season I think this lipstick, this particular shade, is gonna add something very special to your look. The staying power of this lipstick is about 5 to 6 hours. It's not gonna move, it's not gonna budge. It is extremely comfortable formula. I don't think I have anything bad to say about this lipstick. This is just so perfect formula and lip shade. Totally recommend you guys to try this one out. Next up, I have one more shade from Sugar, and this is from the Smudge Me Not liquid lipstick range, and the shade that I have is 01 Brazen Raisin. From the swatch of it, you can see how pigmented this lipstick is, and this is a proper liquid matte lipstick. So I always like to apply a lip balm underneath this, because on some days I feel this feels a little too dry and little too matte for my lips, but after applying a lip balm I don't see any issues. So I apply a lip balm underneath this lipstick, and then I start applying this on my lips. The applicator of this is flat, so it kind of really helps to apply the lipstick. I don't really need a lip liner with this lipstick, because the applicator makes it super easy to apply it. Usually when I apply a lipstick which is red in color, I always apply a lip liner, because red is not a very forgivable shade. If you just go out of line, there's no turning back, right? You have to remove the lipstick completely and then start again. But with this applicator it becomes super easy, and the shade is absolutely stunning. I mean, this again is a classic red shade, would suit so many different Indian skin tones. I feel especially from medium to dusky skin beauties, especially if you have warm undertone, this lipstick is gonna look absolutely stunning on you. This does not transfer, this does not move at all. I mean, this is just gonna stay on your lips literally like forever, for good 7 to 8 hours. It's not gonna move, it's not gonna budge. Even if you eat or drink something, it's not gonna move. Yeah, if you eat something extremely oily, this might move a little bit from the middle section of your lips, but you can definitely reapply this lipstick. After the application of this, I don't feel uncomfortable or anything super drying on my lips. So yeah, a good lip balm is, I would say, super important underneath this lipstick if you have dry lips. But the shade is something I would say you definitely need to have in your collection if you are a sucker for good red lipsticks. The next shade that I have is from Nykaa Ultra Matte Lipstick, and the shade that I have is 08 Cleopatra. This lipsticks come in two different sizes. I have the mini one, and the mini one retails for 239 bucks only, and you get 1.8 gram of product, which I feel is more than enough if you're someone who likes to try out different shades. I feel minis are something that you definitely should be going for. But if you want the full size retail for 599 bucks, and they have 12 beautiful shades in this particular range, and I have tried multiple shades from this particular range, but this shade is just my favorite. This has my heart, and you can see why. I mean, come on, look at the shade. It is stunning, right? This is a deep berry shade, which is gonna look stunning, I feel, on every single skin tone. I mean, literally this shade is just so beautiful. You definitely need this one in your collection. This has jojoba oil and vitamin E, which is gonna nourish your lips. So this is gonna give you a really nice matte finish, but it is extremely comfortable, and it is like literally a weightless formula. You would not feel that you have a lipstick on your lips. Extremely pigmented, like one side pigment is what you're gonna get with this lipstick. I love this lipstick especially for the shade that you are getting. I mean, I am just obsessed with the shade. There is a little bit of transfer when it comes to this lipstick, just a little bit, and it stays for good 5 to 6 hours on your lips. I would say you wanna have this lipstick in your collection 100%. If you are, a sucker for deep shades, I think you definitely should have this one. You are gonna love this shade, and you can thank me later for this one. And now is the time for the last lipstick for this video, and this one again is from the Sugar Smudge Me Not liquid lipstick range, and the shade that I have is 01 Brink of Pink. Again, the pigmentation, the formula is exactly the same that I've mentioned with the shade 01, right? It is extremely pigmented, the applicator is flat, so it makes the process of application is just so easy. This one is actually very different from the previous shade. You might feel that these are like two very similar shades, but no, if you look at these shades side by side, these are actually very different. That one is a proper, deep red shade, but this one is actually a pink shade. There's a hint of red in this one, but this is mainly looks too, very deep pink shade, which looks very beautiful. This has a mix of cool and warm undertone to it, which suits so many different, undertones and so many different skin tones. This lipstick is gonna look so good. Again, a transfer proof lipstick, transfer proof waterproof lipstick, not gonna transfer, not gonna budge. It's gonna stay on your lip for good 7 to 8 hours. I think I'm just gonna repeat my things because it is actually the same range, but the shade again is just so stunning. And if you want a pink, deep pink shade, I think you would love this one so much. And those are all the lipsticks that I really wanted to show you guys this festive season. I really want you to try these lipsticks out. The formula, the finish, especially the shades are something that you would need this festive seasons. Wedding भी अभी start होने वाले हैं, तो I think ये shades तो बस चार चांद लगाने वाले हैं और बाकी सारे looks के ऊपर तुम्हारे. तो definitely try these shades out and let me know what do you guys think of these lipsticks. That is what I have today for you guys. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay at home. I love you guys all so much. Bye.